Namaste, Big Cat Air Signs, Grand Rising. Welcome or welcome back to Big Cat Astrology, Big Cat Wave. Please stay tuned in for the tarot reading to follow. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, the planetary hot topics for your next 7 days. On the 22nd, Venus retrograde begins in Leo. Expressing love and affection becomes more intricate during the next 6 weeks. Find the delicate balance between overwhelming displays and reserved detachment. Beware of dramatic situations as Venus retrograde in Leo unfolds. It's not an ideal time to initiate new relationships or make significant financial decisions. Why? Venus rules money, blood, bra, or sistrine. Yeah. The Sun enters Leo. Leo season amplifies your creative expression, love and affection, but challenges may arise due to Venus retrograde. Discover healthy and positive outlets for your creative energy. Find genuine ways to show love. On the 23rd, the moon enters Libra. Focus on nurturing your relationships, especially as Venus retrograde takes place. Approach interactions with thoughtfulness. Aim to strengthen your connections. Mercury in Leo squares Uranus in Taurus. Restlessness may pervade, making it difficult to concentrate on mundane or traditional matters. Allow yourself mental breaks and seek unconventional outlets for your inspiration. On the 24th, Mercury in Cancer trines Neptune in Pisces, an emotionally charged aspect which heightens your vulnerability, sensitivity, and introspection. Be cautious of impulsive behavior that may stem from these intensified feelings. On the 25th, the first quarter moon in Scorpio. Embrace major transformations that lead to beneficial adjustments in the upcoming week. Approach these changes with seriousness and intensity, but avoid becoming consumed by them. Mercury in Cancer, opposition to Pluto in Capricorn. This intense aspect may turn your words into sharp weapons when feeling threatened or intimidated. Choose to disengage from confrontations rather than lashing out. Remember, a moment on the lips, darling dear, could create a lifetime of halation. On the 26th, the moon in Scorpio opposite Jupiter in Taurus. Allow yourself to relax and indulge in moments of laziness, particularly if there's no pressing responsibilities. It's necessary. Take time and find creative ways to stay motivated. On the 27th, the moon enters Sagittarius. Expand your perspective and gain a broader understanding of the bigger picture while working on important projects. This approach will prove invaluable during this period of ongoing tasks. You also have Mercury in Leo conjunct to Venus in Leo. Effective communication becomes paramount as you explore fresh ways to express yourself. Prioritize being heard and understood whilst avoiding unnecessary conflict. On the 28th, Mercury enters Virgo. You may feel you may experience heightened productivity and mental focus as Mercury moves into its ruling sign. Utilize this phase to its fullest potential before energy fluctuations that arise in the upcoming week. Jupiter retrogrades back into Aquarius. Seize the opportunity for a second chance at unique ventures related to social causes, innovation and independence. Please stay tuned in for the tarot reading to follow. Big Cat Wave. Namaste! Grand Rising air signs, welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your next 7 days. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Big Cat Wave. Let's dive in and unpack. Right, let's get your runestone. Oh, you've got two, just like earth signs. There's a sign, there's a message in there for you. I nearly said a sign, yes, a sign. And it's conveniently felled. Something felled? Is somebody fell in a tree? Or felled? Felled in a field? What happened? Did somebody have a tumble? Are you all right? Did you graze your knees? Or your palms? Anyway, let's carry on. Oh, and you have the blank rune. Good golly and gosh. Your first runestone, darling, is Algaz. This is represented by the moon card in tarot on its face. It speaks about what? A fake friend, a secret enemy is about to be revealed to you, darling dears. Yes, baby, highlighted and pushed to the forefront. Deception that was afoot shall be no more. This is a day of reckoning, darling dears, a realization. It also speaks about somebody going into premature labor. The baby is going to be healthy. You've got the blank room behind it, darling dears. Yes, you do. A wish being granted. Somebody prayed silently for all of the bad energy around them to be revealed, and guess what? It's about to be shown to you. Are you ready? Do you have your popcorn? Or better yet, do you have your whip? Because Khaleesi or Carl, you must step up to be. Yes, baby, over the next 7 days. Someone's who tried to what? Be covert. And push you around. Try to control you, air sign. Well, they're about to be revealed and nipped in the bud. Love it. I don't hate it. This is Algaz is represented by the letter X or an X, as well as the letter Z, the number 72, 73, 74, and 75. Moon energy. The moon rune rules Cancer as well as Pisces energy, mother energy. Maybe you are the mother of their children, or they are the mother of your child, or it could be your mother, or it could be a sister who's a mother, or friend who was a mother, but whatever it is, they was a mother foe, and they're about to be revealed unto you. My air signs over the next 7, they're trying to push you around, darling dears. You who is full of what? Cranium, darling dear, common sense, your flip-flop, highly intelligent. How now, brown cow? A wish is about to be granted for you, darling dears. Whatever you've been working towards, if it was the working towards the what? Wishing, hoping, and praying for the realization and the reveal, the ta-da moment. You're about to get it this week. It also speaks about enlightenment in a situation. Maybe you're on a spiritual journey, your spiritual path. Something is going to be shown to you which is going to be of great benefit. It's a gift from the universe, darling dears. Pay attention to the synchronicities. Yeah, love it. It seems like serendipity is turning up on you, my air signs, over the next 7 days. Let's back it up with a domino kick. Oh, you've got the double 4. Right, so that's the energy of the High Priestess again, moon energy, darling dears. The double 2 goes to a 4. I said the double 4. Freudian slip. Double 4 is an 8. So it says something about your mastery. You took action in a situation which has empowered you, darling dears, and you've mastered it. Numerology of the 8 is ruled by Saturn. Saturday is going to be important to you, darling dears. Maybe the combination of the pushing around, the day you say you become Gandalf the White and say this goes no further. Yeah, using your intuition as well as your discernment. It also speaks about a structure. Somebody tried to put restrictions on you. Could be even spiritually, darling dears, by the hoping and wishing for your downfall, but it hasn't worked. Love it. Don't hate it. The energy of the double 2 is what? A wish is about to be granted. I can't make it up, darling dears. And it's 444 on the counter. It speaks about you being supported. Can keep going, darling dears. It speaks about the protection. No weapon formed against thee is going to prosper. Not over the next 7 days. And the blank rune. A double blessing. A double blessing, darling dears. Love it. Don't hate it. push, clap. Wowzers. Buckle up, darling dear. This is going to be the ride of your life. Let's use the gods and goddesses. I pulled it out and the elastic band came off by itself. Did you hear it roll off? Yep. It means you are being freed from a particular cycle, moving forward, but using your intuition and discernment. This is all part of your spiritual journey. Wow. Let's see what the Oracle ancestral message is for you. Didn't even get to turn it properly. Yep, a seer. Some of you are tarot readers, but this is about you paying attention to your visions, your dreams, darling dears. It also speaks about see beyond the what? The current situation. You are being given the foresight, darling dears, but everything comes from within. All answers come from within. This is about you taking the time to be still. Some of you have been working on a spiritual practice. It could be Reiki, it could be your healing hands, it could be tarot, it could, whatever it is. It could be reflexology, acupuncture, acupressure, whatever it is, darling dears. See past the current situation because you got the blank rune and you got your wish being granted. So something is about to be highlighted to many. Remember I told you that? And hit me up in the comments with the what combination of what's going on for you. My air signs. Wow. This one is sticking out as well. But we'll go with what? Sun card. Big cat Leo energy. This is about raising your spiritual vibration, but it also speaks about a quick movement and break. This is your transformation season, darling dears. Healing of your inner child. And it also speaks about the pregnancy and the sudden birth. Yeah, someone's going into a quick labor, but all is well. It says enjoy success and happiness. Think past the current situation. See past it, darling dears, because abundance is being promised to you with the blank rune and the double 2 domino. Wow. Abundance comes in many forms. The abundance could be in becoming a parent or a parent again. It could be in knowledge, a new home, the abundance of true like-minded soul tribe turning up. Loving, supportive, reciprocal situation, a new job, a new home, a new career. Could be an entrepreneurial venture taking off. Base of the deck, because you shapeshifter, darling dear. You are all-purpose cat. Transform and unveil your gifts. You have we all have gifts, darling dears. But this is you seeing past your current situation, utilizing your gifts to the best of your abilities. Go and look at your North Node on your birth natal chart, darling dears. Find the house that it's in. You'll see your superpowers and how you can bend the matrix. See past your current situation. Nearly said cousin. You've got a cousin whose shady bugady is about to be revealed to you, darling dears. A hoodwinker for sure. And if it's a cousin you've already pushed out of your life or said fetch the black bags, you're basura, don't invite them back. You don't want them to be a blessing blocker. You got the blank rune and the double 2. Your wish is being granted. Your wish is being granted. Gift from the universe and all that. Wow. Let's get another deck. Base of your deck, the Sword of Truth, Roof, clarity in a situation, using your common sense. And again, the Swords is a highly spiritual card, darling dears. It also speaks about you being elusive in a situation, thinking correctly, that intentions that were set against you, darling dears, no weapon formed shall prosper. But this is going forward, speaking your truth, holding the Sword of Truth. This is a work-related situation. It's going to go in your favor, darling dears. Because the sword also represents communication. If it's an email situation, listen, you've got all of the intel to overcome any situation. This is having the evidences. Evidence is about to be presented to you. What's the current situation around the air signs as they use their shape-shifting skills for the good? Yeah, 10 of Cups being in emotional alignment this week. Love it. This is, and again, the 10 of Cups again starting the family. I told you somebody's going into labor quickly, But it also speaks about breaking generational curses. True loyalty coming around you, but you have to be loyal to yourself first. Page of Wands to clarify your current situation. You have good news coming towards you, but it also speaks about somebody having actively moved towards making their family more in emotional alignment. And it also speaks about the baby that's being born being a boy. I'm feeling a boy. World card, new beginning, fresh start, ending a lot of circumstances and situations around you. It also speaks about travel. Wands is about travel. Maybe somebody's going to be traveling for work worldwide, international travel. But it's about bringing true emotional alignment, because when you travel, where you travel to, darling dears, this is where you're going to want to settle in the future. It was destined. You have the blank room. Yeah, and a wish is about to be granted. Everything could be smooth sailing. For those that want to relocate, this is immigration. Full-on immigration to a different land. It's going to go through, darling dears. You saw the Ace of Swords in the upright. The truth. Hangman, no longer stuck. People are going to be seeing you from a different perspective, darling dears. Seeing a lot of tears. Because it's like a waterfall over this Ten of Cups. A lot of somebody's upset, or someone's upset that you are able to move forward in a situation. How are you being seen by others? Thank you. Yeah. They're seeing you as gone. Speedy Gonzales. Left them like, listen, you dropped them like a dirty shirt. Yeah, gone. And they see you as guarded. Yeah. You're not taking it. Not from any bottom feeders. Not in this season of what? Happiness. You're seeing past the current situation. This is someone realizing that they're going to hurt about ending of a situation, but only for a certain amount of time. The operative word is time. Page of Swords. There's a lot of people are bitter. There's a lot of talk about you, darling dears. Could be as many as 9 people. Could be family members. But there's a lot of talk, darling dear, from people who are not doing better than you. They're the only ones who have time to talk. And all the talk they're doing, you're still moving forward, being successful. Got your third eye buffed up and shined on them, darling dears. Success. They could be talking on you having a new car. Could even be a new mobile home. Maybe you're a traveler. Yeah. And you carry the sword of justice. You are their karma. If you have a legal situation going on, air signs, it's going in your favor. Justice is the 7th house. Libra energy, darling dears. It's the contractual partnership house. Contractual relationships of marriage, friendships, but it's also the house of open enemies. You've got enemies now because you ended many situations. Maybe you left the situation, you have progeny. People expected you to fail, but you are winning. And they are out in the cold. And that's the truth roof. Pinkies up. Ace of Swords again. Creating a lot of balance in your life, darling dears. Justice card. Maybe you're in the legal field or going into the legal field. People that doubted that you would make it, but they're all pages. Poor. If this is not a progeny, maybe you have 2 progeny involved in the situation, but you're leaving the past behind you like a ponytail. Tower moment. You're bringing the tower moment to them. Tower moment also speaks about a sudden change, major arcana, divinely guided change. Yeah, as I said, somebody's going to be moving on the GPS. It's a move that's been long awaited, long wanted, and you're going to be extremely happy there. The move could be around anything, darling. A job move, a home move, a mental and emotional move from a situation, no longer blindfolded from it. Removed emotionally from situations that no longer serve you. What's the best next step for the air signs? The Emperor on its face. Clarify the Emperor. Let's pull another card. 10 of Swords. Getting over what happened in the past, darling dears. They abused their power. This could be an ex-husband, ex-wife, ex-friend, whatever the circumstance, paradigm. Even a job situation. It was too stressful. And you let go, blood. Yeah, you had to. 9 of Swords. It was making you either too fat or too skinny. Either way, you wasn't sleeping at night time. You're putting down a situation that no longer serves you. Your best next step is to release yourself mentally from the situation, because the constant ruminating of it is going nowhere, and you've been gifted with the blank rune. So if you keep thinking about that, this is the wish that is going to be granted unto thee, darling dears, and you won't like it. 9 of Cups on its face. This is about you setting your intention, focus, darling dears, and seeing beyond your current circumstance or situation. Final message for my air signs for the next 7 days. Yeah, let go of those relationships. Release the emotion and disappointed around it. It was fickle energy. And they're all folios, darling dears, on the karmic rinse and repeat of cycles. Right? If they offering to you, it's a disingenuous cup, darling dear. Be strong. That cup comes with drama, and you are drama free at this moment in time. They'll interrupt the blessing that is being bestowed on you. You've already had the short stick. And again, it speaks about world travel, possibly on the internet, a situation or circumstance that you've been working towards, darling dears. Maybe that's where you did your recon on the internet and got all of this information. This is allowing you to turn circumstances and situations around. What did I say? They got to miss you, darling dear. Miss you with the ball swanky and miss you for air. You're not going back to any past situation. King of Wands. You are a natural visionary, darling dears. Maybe even a public speaker, natural born leader. Continue to plan, plot and strategize and move forward. Your future is on fire, air signs. You're going to unveil your talents. We already saw it with the shape-shifting card. Stand your ground against the mountain, the obstacles of the past, darling dears. The past can't come with you. Not everybody's supposed to come with you, darling dears. This is about you controlling your environment. 4 of Pentacles. Making the right investments. 4 of Pentacles also speaks about a new home, a new job, a new career, but being stable. Yeah. Look where it fell on those that's been left out, darling dear. You don't want that cup of hopium, 7 of Cups. They made a choice, darling dear, to break the contract with you. This is how you was, 5 of Cups, until you realized you had 2 of Cups behind you. Letting go of confusion in a situation. Not allowing the past to what? Rope you back into foolishness with folio on the rinse and repeat. Look, again, I split the deck, and again, the 4 of Pentacles. This is your mental health, darling dear, which is your wealth. And your physical health as well. 20 years from now, you will look back and wish you was as healthy as you was right now, as clear of mind, as focused as you are right now. So take the time to save the moment. Your health is your wealth, darling dears. Mental, physical, and emotional. But this is about controlling your environment. No one's controlling you. You have the key in your back, especially in someone who didn't nurture you. Queen of Pentacles on its face, and it's also a jealous feminine. Could be a mother, a sister, or maybe a co-worker, but it was somebody that was not working for you, darling dears. Let's get a final message. Then we're out of here to get great. Final message for the air signs for the next 7 days, as they're blessed with the blank rune and the double 2 domino. Right. Loyalty, darling dears. You had to change you in order to call true loyalty in. The 3 and the 5 is an 8. Numerology of the 8 is money, darling dear. Skrilla.com, it speaks about success. The energy of the 8 is ruled by the planet Uranus. So the sudden change, because you've awoken to your situation. Uranus rules the numbers 4 and 1. That's significant. And Sunday is going to be of significance to you. Base of the deck, you laid the building blocks, darling dears. Continue to build. The 2 and the 8 is again, you've got 2 cards that speak about money and wealth. Abundance, darling dears. 28 is the number of wealth. 8 is the number of money, right? You realize what's not for you. Let it be on a 6. It was a contractual relationship, right? You thought it was the milk and honey, but it was always between worlds, darling dears. Unhappy with the past. You've got a foot in both worlds, right? Think about the here and now. Think about the here and now, but you're not living there, right? Remember, see past your current situations. Doors are going to be open for you. The 3 and the 2 goes to a 5. Taurus, Hierophant energy. Trusting in the Most High. Faith, the size of a mustard seed. You've seen how small a mustard seed is. When On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings, my Patreon, or simply come back here. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Big cat wave. Air signs. Until we meet again on these tarot streets. Cat, cat.